Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I'm in the kitchen, at the kitchen table. Do people really sit around the kitchen table anymore? Or do you have a kitchen table? I sit at my table. Actually, most of my meals are eaten at my kitchen table. And this particular table belonged to my late husband's grandmother. It is a yellow drop leaf and chrome table. The chairs aren't around anymore, but the table is still used by me. It belonged to his grandmother, and then she passed it on to his mother. And so then we had it for years and years and used it. And I like the kitchen table, like the idea of the kitchen table. What did people do around the kitchen table? They ate, they did homework, they did played games, board games, card games, chatted, had coffee clatches with their neighbors around the kitchen table. It's awesome. If you don't have a kitchen table, then turn something into your kitchen table if you have the space. Or just a dining room table, a place where you can do stuff together. I still sit at the kitchen table. I'm sitting at the kitchen table right this minute. Okay. I wanted to have a chat with you today around the kitchen table. I have decided for the month of December to do the carnivore diet. Now, since August, off and on, I have been doing low carb, no carb. I try to keep my carbohydrates 20 grams or less on a daily basis. Over Thanksgiving, I really did. I ate traditional Thanksgiving dinner. I had some cookies. I had some tortilla chips and salsa and all of that. And I just didn't feel very good. I didn't feel sick. I just felt crummy. I had water weight gain, inflammation. My knees started acting up again. I had gas and bloating, and my sleep felt interrupted, which is weird because I'm not a good sleeper anyway, but I wasn't sleeping as sound. So, I didn't go crazy, but it was enough that it upset the ecosystem that is me. If you know what I'm saying. But okay, so now December's a little weird time, you might say, to do this because there's all kinds of things going on in December, like over Christmas and stuff. And but I thought, you know what? There's no time like the present. I'm just gonna do it, and let's just see what happens. I want to see how I feel. That's one reason. And the second reason is I actually struggle mentally and emotionally from September through December. In September of 2008, my husband was diagnosed with esophageal cancer stage 4. He passed away on Christmas Day, December 25th of 2008. Part of the reason why I struggle is because it just is a difficult time for me. It's like, and I'm not making light of PTSD, but it's kind of like that. So, I thought, you know what? I struggle with this every year, and I have been struggling. It's December the 2nd today, 2022, and I decided I'm just going to do the carnivore nutrition through the month, and let's see what happens. Let's see if I can feel better about everything. So let me show you, I want to show you what I intend to eat throughout this month. If it changes, I will let you know, or if I add anything. I don't anticipate adding anything that's not carnivore, but I don't, because I really want to see, this is an experiment for me. I want to see what happens. For a couple of months, I've been weighing myself every single day, and I keep a notebook. Now, not because I'm all concerned about weight, but I wanted to see if when I ate a higher carbohydrate content, did that affect my weight, knowing that that's water weight, inflammation, and bloating and gas. It does. I noticed there was a correlation between the weight slipping up 2 or 3 pounds and what I ate. And sometimes it would take 2 days of eating carelessly, and then the weight would come up there, but it would take 3 or 4 days for it to come back, the weight to come back down and the inflammation to come back down, only because I cut out carbohydrates. You know, I'm not a sciencey person, but it seems to me like there's probably a correlation between the two. Plus, I would feel bad, gassy, it's not great. My knee pain would come back. All those telltale signs that say, hello, you need to back off. So, okay, let me show you what I intend to eat. I'm going to eat butter, of course. This is Tillamook butter. It was on sale at Fairway. Well, 2 for $7 something. So, and I've never tried Tillamook butter. And I thought, okay, let's give it a try. It's butter. Hello. Full disclosure, I have eaten butter all of my adult life. I raised my children on butter. I think butter is a blessing. I do not think it is a curse. I like butter. I will be eating some cheese. I like cheese. I just don't eat a lot of cheese. When I'm hungry for it, I want some. When I'm not, I don't really think about it. So I will be eating cheese. I'm going to continue to buy the block cheese and not the pre-shredded, because sometimes there's things in the shredded cheese that's not great. If I want to shred it, I can do it myself. I don't anticipate that I will. I usually cut the block up, store it in a container, and then I can just grab some whenever I want. I will be eating bacon. Bacon. Now, bacon, I consider bacon fat. I consider it a fat, not necessarily a protein source per se, although it is. I consider it a fat. I don't always want bacon. Sometimes I'm hungry for it, maybe for a couple of days in a row, and then other days it's, I can take it or leave it. But I will include bacon as I can in my carnivore nutrition program. Also, I am including beef fat. Now, this is just beef fat scraps that I've been getting from Fairway. This is the last of the second 5-pound bag that bundle that I purchased, and I have another 5 pounds in my freezer. I chopped it up this time and put it in the air fryer, and it is so good. Now, yesterday I started on the carnivore nutrition plan. Yesterday I fixed myself a handful of fat, beef fat. And today I did the same thing and put it in the air fryer and then put some salt on it. It's awesome and very satiating, I might add. So it's just fat. I've been craving fat. So The next thing, which is pretty important, is eggs. I've been getting the 18-pack of eggs from Fairway. Now, eggs, I can take or leave egg. Well, no, I don't want to say that. Sometimes I crave eggs, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go days and don't eat eggs, and I'm good with it. I try to keep a few boiled eggs in the refrigerator that are peeled, and I can make my boiled egg fat bombs, which I really, really like. I cut the boiled egg in half, put a little salt on it, smear it with butter, and it's delicious. And add a couple pieces of cheese to it, and I'm good to go. It's very satiating, very filling, really good. So we can't forget the incredible edible egg. All right. Another thing that I'm including is my Greek yogurt. Now, I can either make my own or buy it, but Fairway has a really good Greek yogurt made from whole milk, and this is plain. I like the plain. It's very good. And I like the fact that the ingredients are cultured, pasteurized, grade A milk. That's it. And it has some good probiotics in there. It's tasty. Believe it or not, this plain yogurt is palate cleansing. It's cooling. So I dish up about a half a cup or a few tablespoons. Eat it. It's delicious. Another thing, this is important for me, is heavy whipping cream. This is Anderson Erickson whipping cream. I also pick up at Fairway. The ingredients, very complicated. Grade A cream, in parenthesis milk. Grade A cream. It has no other added ingredients or stabilizers. The refrigeration life is not as long. I don't care. I'm consuming it anyway. I drink it sometimes in a 4-ounce glass, which I've shown you before. I also, occasionally, I put it on or in meat and make like a creamy sauce with some butter, and it's awesome. Now then, hamburger. Hamburger is going to be an important part of my diet for December. All things meat, which would include beef, pork, etc. Chicken. I haven't had much of a taste for chicken lately. It runs in spurts. But I'm always making chicken and chicken broth for the pets, and because I don't buy any canned soft food for them at all. I just do chicken. Then I can eat the chicken as well. So hamburger is important, and also I do save back a little raw hamburger and give it to my little dog because she has stomach issues and she likes the raw hamburger. This happens to be 80-20, but I can always add more fat to it if I want. Then this happens to be a boneless arm roast, beef arm roast. It's really good. I picked this up at Fairway the other day because they had them marked down to $3.99 a pound. So I got a nice big one here. So beef would be included. The other day, Thursday, which was the 1st of December, I had some pork steak. Those are really quite big. I can only eat half at a time. Because, you know, I'm a delicate creature and stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, one more thing is club soda. I picked this club soda up at Dollar General. This happens to be the low sodium. I don't know. That's the only kind they get, and I don't really care one way or the other. But I have always been a fan of club soda for years and years. And I drink club soda. I try to keep it in the house. I just drink plain club soda. Or it used to be I'd squeeze some lemon or something on it. But truthfully, this is a palate cleanser. Sometimes I found that if I'm just eating the carnivore way, I need something to cleanse the palate. Something fizzy. And water is good, but water does not necessarily always do the trick, but the club soda does. I can take a small glass of club soda, slug it down. It's awesome. So I've always been a big fan of club soda. So, and then that's another thing, water. I'll be drinking water, but I drink water all the time anyway. And I'm going to continue. I'm doing my coffee because I like coffee. I've been drinking coffee steadily for years and years, and I certainly don't drink as much as I used to, but I enjoy my cup of coffee. And I always drink my coffee black. Once in a blue moon, not very often, I will put a little full-fat cream in my coffee sometimes. But that's not very often. I just have always preferred strong black coffee. And I know this sounds weird, but having the crispy beef fat, in the morning with a little salt on it, and then drinking a cup of coffee afterwards is like, I don't know, it's just one of the world's best flavors. It's awesome. So, okay, that's it. Now, as far as videos are concerned, I'm not quite sure yet. I might have some that show you what I eat, or give you an update on how everything is going. And I would certainly let you know if I you know, fall off the wagon and go carbohydrate crazy. I'm not anticipating that. So anyway, that's really it. That's pretty much what I'm going to be eating. Now, if you've ever done this, if you're on the carnivore way of eating, let me know. And your experience, what experiences have you had in the past, and or what you're experiencing right now. And let me know what results you've had. I would really like to know about that. You guys are always so good about commenting, and I appreciate every single one of them. I try to answer everybody the best I can. A lot of my old videos get watched a lot, and someone had commented on the goulash video, said, my chair was squeaking. That didn't sound right, did it? That's too much salt. I just gave them a heart. Bless their hearts. I had no reply for that. So I'll just send my love, because I don't know, maybe they were having a bad day. I don't know. That video has been around like, what, 4 or 5 years? I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm glad you told me that it has too much salt. I'll just run back and take it out. No. Probably not. So, what else is there? Is there anything else that I needed to talk to you about? Oh, for those of you who like it when I do recipes or cook and all that, I'll probably do a little bit of that as well. But honestly, I can't promise because I don't know. There is something I did make yesterday, which was awesome. It was so good. I will make it again. And I call it carnivore soup. It's burger. It's ground beef that I browned in a saucepan. I left it really chunky. And I just added some salt and seasoning, some pepper and stuff to it. Actually, it was a steak seasoning that I put in there. And then I added some cream in with the juices from the ground beef. And I added a hefty pat of butter, and then I just let it cook till it was thicker, like a creamy soup. Oh my gosh, that was so good, and it was so filling. I couldn't finish it all, so I do have some left to be able to, you know, have probably today. But it was really, really scrumptious, I'm telling you. It was good. So anyway, that's it. That's it for me today. I've bored you long enough, certainly. So we'll just see how it goes. And like I said, it's December the 2nd, 2022. And we'll see what happens today. But I'm feeling really good. All I've had today is fat. I had fat and coffee and water. Oh, just so you know, I'm still taking my vitamins every day. I have not stopped taking my vitamins. And the reason that is because I see no reason not to at this stage. I am a senior citizen. So every day since the I take zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D3, and I've also added back in potassium for leg cramps because I was suffering from that a little bit. But hey, it's all good, and I see no reason not to take them. So usually I take them after I have something to eat. So I had my beef fat this morning, and then I took my vitamins, and I see no reason not to. But that's it. All right, listen. I love you guys. You know I do. I'm so glad that you're here with me and that you just put up with me. I don't know how you do it. You deserve a medal. So that's it. And also in community, I might be posting a few pictures now and again of what I eat. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to work this, but we'll figure it out as we go. Okay? And it'll be okay. Robin is going to be okay. And for those of you who think that I'm going to ruin my health, don't worry about it. I'm doing extremely well as is, but there's always room for improvement in everything. So, okay, I love you guys. And as always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like if you like, subscribe if you want to, and share because, you know, maybe somebody else would want to know what the crazy old lady on the corner is doing. All right. I love you. Bye-bye.